Hey, what's going on, video game lovers? It's Video Game Tommy, and I'm here to tell you my top 10 PS4 games that I love. Now, this will be my opinion only, so some of you guys will disagree. They might not even like the games, but hey, these are the ones that I put like 300 hours on, like each one. I know there are many more people put thousands of hours in, but I literally have family and stuff that I do normally in life, so I get to play as much as I possibly can. And my PlayStation just ejected itself and turned itself on. Amazing. But that's good. See, it knows what I'm talking about. Did you hear that beep? It just ejected my Dark Souls 3 disc, really? Okay, well, here we go. My top 10 video games for the PS3. Ready? Monster Hunter World. This is in no particular order, okay? But Monster Hunter World, I love Monster Hunter. I've been playing Monster Hunter ever since PlayStation 2 days, back in 2004, I think. And I just love Monster Hunter. I bought every single one they've ever come out with for the PSP, the PlayStation 2. They didn't have any for the PlayStation 3, only Japan, so I didn't get that. All the 3DS ones, yes, I played on the small screen, hundreds of hours. But this one, beautiful graphics. They streamlined it and streamlined it for the PS4. So even fans, what it is basically is, okay, you hunt these big monsters, okay, and there's shitloads of pardon my language, tons of monsters, okay, and when you kill the monsters, you can make weapons and you can make armor. So it's pretty much a boss battle every time you go and hunt a monster. Okay, and I'm going to grab the next game, and while I grab the next game, I'm going to grab the disc out of my PlayStation 4 because it wants to be back in its box. Okay, there we go. Dark Souls 3 said, no, I'm invading you, and it just invaded me. Okay. I think this is a red. Okay. All right, Dark Souls 3. Okay, I know some of you probably like the original Dark Souls, or even some people like Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is my least favorite game of the series, but I love Dark Souls 3. It literally has awesome music. It's a third person like RPG action kill you game. Okay, you will die many times. I don't have to explain this. Just Google it. But it's awesome, and you get lots of weapons. And the third one's my favorite because, okay, the first one was awesome. It's a masterpiece. Okay, by the way, I have Dark Souls Remaster, which is great, and I have the original Dark Souls on the PlayStation 3. But this one had a little bit better graphics, and it just moved a lot faster. It was after they made Bloodborne, and Bloodborne moves so fast. This one moved a lot faster, and I like a lot of the boss battles compared to the boss battles in Dark Souls. And it also had a good storyline if you just have to actually go hunt all the hidden secrets and learn. Okay, next game. Bloodborne, what I was just talking about. This literally is made by From Software, and Miyazaki is the guy that creates this one and all the Dark Souls, not Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1, 3, and this, and Sekiro. And these are awesome games. The storyline's incredible. Bloodborne, we wanted Bloodborne 2. You're a hunter, and you get caught in the stream, and you got to go. It's a third-person action game, which is brutal. And I can't recommend this one anymore. And you can only play this on PlayStation. You can't play this on a PC. You can't play this on an Xbox. You can play this on Nintendo. Only the PlayStation. Attack on Titan 2. You can just add Attack on Titan, whatever in there. Pretty much plays the same. The graphics a little better than Attack on Titan. This is the anime. It's about some other land where all these people live behind these three walls, and on the other side of these walls are these huge giants called Titans, and they eat people. Okay, so you have to put on this like jetpack. It's pretty much like a jetpack. It's got grappling hooks. You fly around. You kill big giants. Just watch the anime. It's good, but the game plays awesome. I don't care what people say that, oh, don't play good. No, once you flow, you can flow and you can kill everything. Great game. Okay, the Yakuza series. I love the Yakuza series. Okay, the Japanese gangster series takes place in Japan, and it uses real world towns, so you get to really be around the real places that are there. And they have little arcades you can go to play the old arcade Sega games made by Sega. And I can't remember. This one here is Yakuza Kiwami 2, and that's a remake of Yakuza 2 on the PlayStation 2. With they used the upgraded Dragon engine, which is a good engine they started using in number 6, and the graphics are really good. Makes it, and there's so much storyline in it. And if you like quirky, fun, and it's a beat 'em up too. Okay, quirky, fun, beat 'em up with RPG elements. Great series. You should try it. Okay, ready? Okay, this is Disgaea. Disgaea, whatever. It's Disgaea 5. I pronounce it that way. I have every single one. I have 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 2. I have 3 and 4 for the PS3. I have everyone for. I have everyone on the PSP. Oh, there's my PlayStation acting up again. Oh, I know what's happening. There's a wire on it, probably. Yeah, okay, it'll stop now. All right, well, this is an awesome strategy RPG game, okay? And talk about the grind. The storyline is like a little anime, funny. A lot of people might not like the storyline, but I dig it because I like anime. It's not like serious anime; it's like funny anime. But the characters are awesome. You can make your own characters. There's so many classes, and you can just play for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. And the challenge is deep. So I can't recommend this series more either. Okay, this is awesome. If you like Lord of the Rings, if you like The Hobbit, if you like anything Tolkien wrote, Shadow of War is awesome. Middle Earth Shadow of War. Okay, they had Middle of Earth Shadow of Mordor. That was the first one, which is okay, but this is the one they got everything right in, Shadow of War. Awesome. You play as a human, and what you do is you try to kill Sauron with the one ring to rule them all, and there's tons of orcs, and along the way you get a ring and you get to dominate these orcs, and all these orcs have different personalities, they have different traits, they have different abilities, and when you dominate them you move them into your army. Then you have castles full of orcs. Awesome game, dude. Just great. Can't recommend this more either. Okay, one of the best role-playing games ever made, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It's for the PlayStation 4, it's also on the PC and stuff, but I got the PlayStation 4 one. This is an awesome, long role-playing game. It's not a JRPG, not a Japanese role-playing game. This literally is for Western audiences, European audiences. It literally goes down to not weird monsters like the Japanese this monsters you would know would be in a fiction like this. And it has swords, armor, and the storyline's incredible. There's so many missions, dude. You will be playing literally 120 hours and never play the same mission. It's got awesome DLC too. You play as a Witcher, which is you're a hired monster hunter, and you're like got mutant blood and stuff. You can use silver swords, regular swords, so many things you hunt. Can't recommend this more either. This is awesome. I mean, more. This is awesome. Okay, Godzilla for the PlayStation 4. This, I'm a Godzilla fan, by the way. You see my poster. I'm a Godzilla fan. What can I say about this? You're Godzilla. You can play as every Godzilla monster that you want, and it's a pretty much okay. There is a story mode, but you go along and you crush the cities and you fight the other monsters, and you blow up nuclear power plants. But it's got awesome verses. People still play this. This is 2015, and I go on, and people still play this. You can actually fight in a battle royal, three people, 3 monsters, and whoever wins. And then you can do one-on-ones, and you unlock different monsters, and you can upgrade them and have super abilities, have more time to charge your whatever fire, lightning, whatever, dig, whatever ability you got. But Godzilla is awesome. If you like anything, grew up with Godzilla, or if you just saw the Godzilla movie, this is an awesome game. Go pick it up. It's really cheap, too, at GameStop. Okay, one of my favorite series of all time. Look at my shirt. This is Earth Defense Force, EDF. Okay, this is EDF 4.1. This is the EDF 2017 portable for the Vita. I have that too. I have every EDF they ever made in America. Okay, I love EDF with Earth Defense Force. Okay, now this is 4.1 because I have 5, but 5 was only digital in America, and I downloaded it, and I can't show that pretty much right now. But I'll tell you, EDF is awesome. You play as a defense force, like you can play as an air wing diver. You got wings, a girl, and you fly. You can play as a fencer. You're like a tank guy in a mech suit. You can play as a regular soldier. That's what I always play as. Ranger. I always play as that. You can play as an air raider, and you can call air raider. You can call tanks, helicopters, air strikes, bombs. I mean everything. But I play as a ranger, and you got so many weapons, and there's like hundreds of boards. And what happens is every game, some kind of alien presence comes and they start invading the earth, but first they send these giant insects. You get giant ants, giant spiders, giant roly-poly bugs. I'm just telling everything. Then you get the ships from the aliens coming. Then you got to kill all the drone ships. Then you got the aliens coming. They got mech suits on. Then you got the it's just crazy, dude. And so many characters on the screen, and it's a straight up action game. You shoot, and it's got like B. Okay, this is what's cool. The storyline is like a B movie, like really like old school science fiction, kind of raunchy, but it's really good because literally you can just go around screaming EDF, EDF, and and you just hear and you got the AI people just talking to each other, and you go on missions, and you gotta like save the Earth, dude. Just kill everything in sight. And they got, you know what the best about this series? They have a bunch of different difficulties. They got easy, normal, hard, very hard, and Inferno. And I'm telling you, dude, if you can beat this game on Inferno by yourself, awesome. And also, it's got 4-player online, multiplayer, which is awesome because you'll need 4 players to go on these missions. Oh, you can do it by yourself, but you just got to get real good. And it's got 2-player split screen, so you can actually play on the couch with your friend, family member, whatever. Okay, that's my top 10. I'll give 3 honorable mentions right now. My honorable mentions are Sekiro, whatever you want to pronounce it, made by From Software. Awesome game. It is pretty much Dark Souls with ninjas, but you don't get help. You can't summon anybody. And it's incredible atmosphere, incredible game. But it's very hard. If you don't like hard games, do not play this if you get frustrated. But if you get frustrated, but yet go back and get good, it's well worth it. You'll feel like you're accomplished something. God of War. What can I say about this? They rebooted this from the PlayStation 2 and 3, but this is a reboot, and it is so good. I mean, literally, it's got the best storyline. He plays Kratos, formerly the God of War. If you just go back and play all the PlayStation 2 ones and PlayStation 3 ones, or go and just watch it on YouTube. They'll have like a video of all the backstory, and then you play this if you don't know what it is. If you do, let's play. It's awesome. And you got a son in this one, and you go and you fight all the Norse gods. No more Greek gods. I guess you just killed all them. Now you go fight them. It's really good, awesome. Some of the best graphics PlayStation 4 ever had. And it's only on PlayStation 4. And Persona 5. Now this is straight up a JRPG, Japanese role-playing game. And it is straight up, if you haven't played any of the rest of Personas, I don't have to explain this, but if you haven't, it's pretty much, you start as a dude and you go to a school and you meet all these new friends. It's like a high school, but you meet all these friends, you do daily activities, but all of a sudden you find out that you can summon these demons, which are called personas. And then there's all these other demons, and there's some wild storyline where you have to go and kill these main bosses, because in the real world it's affecting these people that you care about. So you pretty much go and then you can capture other personas, which are demons, and put them and use them. And then, dude, it's just hundreds of hours if you want to get into it. The graphics are so anime style and awesome. Everything is slick. The menu system, the music. Atlas makes this. It's incredible. If you like JRPGs, can't recommend this one enough. Okay, well, that was my top 10 PlayStation 4 games that I own. I own tons of them. The other day I made a video. Go check that out. But I had technical difficulties because I didn't get to finish the rest of the pile behind me. I'll finish that one day. I'll do my Vita games. I'm gonna get my NES games right here. 8-bit Nintendo games. I'm going to get them out, but literally they're going to stack up to the ceiling because I have like, I don't know, 400 and some. And I'll do the cartridges there. I don't know how long. I probably have to do this like in little segments because the video will be too long. But hey, I'm glad you watched this video. Please subscribe. That's what everybody says, so do it. This is Video Game Tommy, and I got one more thing to say. I am not really good at these games. Just better than you. But not you. Definitely you. Maybe you. And hey, peace. See you next time. Bye-bye.